As a business owner, trying to showcase your business on YouTube and make your videos look better is key. Masking is a skill which can help your videos stand out from the crowd. And the thing is, it's not that scary. If you're looking to make better videos, masking is a skill you need to learn. Let's get to it. What's up? My name's Alex Kerr and I help business owners accelerate with online media. If we're meeting for the first time, please consider subscribing. Let's jump into the video. So what is masking? Well, that's what it is. We're going to look at two techniques today. One where we're revealing text and the other where we're placing text behind a subject. Let's jump into the computer. Hi guys, so we are in Adobe Premiere Pro and here is the masking effect. This is what we do. Just going to turn off that text layer and start a new one. T for text. Just type in masking. Increase the size a little bit, something like that. Let me just see, make sure it's a similar size to the last one. There we go, something like that. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is just make sure it stays between my hand. There we go, so we're looking fine. So we want it to start around that bit there. So the first thing we're going to do, select the text on the timeline, go over to the effects controls, open up the text here, and we're going to select the 4-point polygon mask. And then we're just going to select this around the text. There we go. Bring that a bit closer. It's going the wrong way at the moment. So all we do is we click inverted here. And now it puts the mask inside the square instead of outside the square. That is good. We now need to tell the mask to go this way and reveal at the same speed as the hand. And that is done by using the stopwatch. So if you go to mask path, okay, so we want the starting point. We are at the starting point. So you click the stopwatch and you can see here, this is a keyframe telling the mask where to start. So now we're just going to select the mask again and I'm going to go step forward 1 frame. Also, I'm just going to increase the feather slightly. And you can see it gives this faded effect on the text, which helps when revealing the mask. So, okay, so here we go. I'm going to just step forward another frame, bring it along, and you can see I'm leveling it up to my hand there. Next frame, drag along, and each time we drag along, as you can see, a new keyframe is being created. Next frame, we're going frame by frame. Maybe one more. Perfect. There we go. So as I now go back, perfect. So let's just play that back. Click off to the side to remove the mask. And let's just play. There we go. Play. There we go. So that is a really, really simple but effective way of making your videos look better, more engaging. You could maybe do that to reveal a phone number. Right, let's move on to the second item, second masking technique. Text behind. Let's just take this piece of video, just going to copy that, hold down Alt and drag. And I'm just going to remove the mask I created. So this is the piece of video. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select the video and we're going to use the opacity free draw Bezier. We're not using the 4.1, the square, because that's going to be a bit hard going around with that. So we're going to use the pen tool. And initially, I'm just going to do this quite rough, because we can tidy it up after. There we go. Bring that down to here. Just going to make that a bit smaller and just join it up there. So you can see what's happened. That has drawn a mask around myself, and then everything else outside of that mask it has completely removed. Now we just need to tidy this up a little bit. So you can click on the line and then just drag a little bit. Just make sure everything's showing as it should be. Let's give that a go. I'm just going to click off the mask down here. What we want to do next is just smooth the edges up. We want to create a feather. So you can either come here. I prefer just to click on the mask and just drag that out a little bit. Just makes the edges a bit smoother. Let's go back. And now I will use mask expansion. Just let's have a look. Just bring that down a tad. I think the feather's a bit high. Okay, so now I'm just gonna, these areas here, just gonna go back to the mask path. Just bring them in a little bit more. Obviously this is just a rough one. The more time you spend, the better you can make this. Just click off. There we go. We're starting to look a little bit better. Just tidy up these areas. Okay, I'm happy with that. So now what we're going to do, we just copy this one, bring it down. Okay, now we select the other clip you've just copied, and then we go to the mask which you've already created on the first one and invert it the other way. So now effectively you've created two layers. One is myself and two is the background, and you can see that it all blends in quite nicely. So now let's get some text onto the screen. T for text tool, text, make it a little bit bigger. And then let's just place that in between these two files. So there we go, that's looking better now. As you can see, the text is now behind. Actually, we want it behind this seat here, don't we? So back here, I can actually just take this behind the seat. That's looking a bit better. Still overlaps there a little bit. Starting to look a little bit more like it. Increase the size of the text now, and it should always stay behind. And if you miss a little bit off, like you can see here, you just go back to your mask, bring it out a little bit. There we go. So if you like, you can add some effects. So let's go for just a cross dissolve, and then it can dissolve in and then dissolve out. So there we go. I hope these two simple masking techniques will help you create better videos and more engagement. Today's question: have you ever tried masking in your videos? Let me know in the comments. Please remember, do check out the show notes for a recap on today's content. Please ring the bell or subscribe if you haven't done so already. Till next time, I've been Alex Kerr, helping business owners accelerate with online media. Till next time, have a beautiful day. We'll see you in the next one.